once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me.
Hey guys, Simon from Prolific Soccer. Today I'm going to be taking you with me to the gym. We're going to be doing an off-season workout, and I'm going to be showing you some of the best exercises that you can be doing as a footballer. If you enjoy this type of content, please let me know down below in the comments so I can make more of these videos. But other than that, let's get into the video. Alright, so starting out on the treadmill here, I've been using the treadmill a lot recently to warm up. I'm setting it to max incline here, which is about 15% I believe, and 3 miles per hour. So it's kind of low intensity, but it gets really your blood pumping a lot. Legs moving, get some arm swings right here, and then after the arm swings and walking normally up on the treadmill, then I'll be switching to kind of like a backwards run or a back pedal here, and I'm gonna get kind of low. This is gonna fire up your knees, your quads. It's been really good for me for injury prevention. Just feeling real good in those legs, warming up those legs because we're gonna do a full body session today. Doesn't take too long on the treadmill before you start to sweat, get you really warmed up and get ready for your session. Now continuing, this is the last exercise of the warm-up. I've been doing this here just like I was saying on the treadmill, kind of for injury prevention, but this is a hip exercise, hip flexor exercise. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I'm just using 2 dumbbells here. I'm raising my right leg, bracing my core, holding my arms out, controlled over the dumbbell and back down. Try not to raise your leg and then let it go at the bottom. Control it all the way when you raise it and when you lower it. This is really gonna fire up those hip flexors, and it's really tough actually to maintain control throughout the whole movement. Like I said, make sure your core is braced and your arms are out for this exercise just to make it a bit tougher. If it's too hard, you can put your arms down on the ground to act kind of more of like a brace, and then it'll allow your hip flexors to go up a little bit more. So if you need to do it that way, then you can, and then move on to this exercise once you get comfortable. Then here I did a little bit of fast feet with the dumbbells. It was kind of like a medium fast feet. I was just trying to get my blood pumping and my legs going before I start lifting the weights. All right, so here's a forward lunge with dumbbells. You're gonna come up on your toes and you're gonna stay on your toes the whole time. This is a very difficult exercise, but also very beneficial for footballers. Staying on your toes is gonna help that quad go into that full range of motion, and it's really tough actually to stabilize yourself once you get into that forward lunge. So it works on that balance and stability and really helps work that core. Pick a weight that's comfortable for you here. I think I'm using 15 or 20, so try and keep it light because it's gonna be really difficult. Moving on to the second exercise here, you're gonna have minimal rest. So here you're gonna be laterally bounding with 1 dumbbell in your hands. You're gonna be going side to side, making sure you move that dumbbell side to side as well, working on that core. And then those legs, make sure you're nice and stable, jumping up and landing very nice and easy. All right, so you'll have about a minute rest between this third exercise because this third exercise is gonna be paired with the fourth exercise. So this third exercise right here that you're seeing, you're gonna be getting on this bench, getting on your hips. Right here, single leg hip thrust. All right, you're gonna be driving through that heel, making sure that you're driving to the heel and not the toes because it's gonna engage that hamstring a bit more. Make sure you get your right leg off of the ground and make sure you drive those hips very fast to the top and controlled on the bottom. Then you'll just switch legs here. It's the same thing, driving through that heel. Make sure it's fast up to the top, slow and controlled to the bottom. This is also a difficult exercise, so be sure to choose a lightweight. You can use a barbell if you have to, but if you just have dumbbells, it's a great exercise. All right, now with minimal rest, about 30-45 seconds going into this next exercise because it's paired with the hip thrust. This is going to be off the bench. You are going to be doing squat jumps, getting those hands up, feet high, and then once those feet touch the ground, you're gonna explode up as high as you can, making sure that the contact on the ground is minimal. So you're trying to go as fast as you can. Once you lower those legs to the ground, boom, you're exploding up, nice and controlled on the way down, catching your squat, and then back to the bench. You're gonna be doing the same thing. Arms up, feet to the ground, jump up as high as you can, catch that squat, nice and easy. All right, so here's the first exercise of upper body since our lower body is finished. This is the bird dog row, which is a great exercise for footballers because it's gonna work on your upper body as well as work on your core and your legs as well. Because here you are doing your left arm on the bench and your right leg on the bench. Your left leg is gonna be stretched out. Your right arm is pulling that dumbbell to your hip. When you pull that dumbbell to your hip, you're gonna have to catch yourself a little bit because you're gonna be off balance. So this is, like I said, a great exercise for your core. So it's kind of like a total body exercise. Here's another great upper body exercise for footballers because it includes the total body. You have to be really stable on one leg, brace that core so that the lower back doesn't get stretched out too bad. This is the single leg shoulder press. So the arm that you're pushing the dumbbell with, that opposite leg will be up. You're gonna balance on the same leg that your hand is pushing the dumbbell with, and then your arm out, making sure that your core is braced so that, like I said, so that your lower back doesn't get strained. All right, so the third exercise is weighted pull-ups here. I have a little medicine ball between my feet and I'm just going all the way up to the top and all the way to the bottom. This one is a tough one. Like I said, weighted pull-ups. If you can't do with weight yet, just do with your body weight and as many as you can. And then going into the fourth exercise with minimal rest after the pull-ups is the explosive clap push-ups. You're gonna be doing as many as you can with these as well. These are really good because these are gonna help with your upper body explosiveness as well as stabilize that core. All right, and now after the upper body, this is actually what footballers really need, which is the core part. What we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be on a side plank. We're gonna be driving our bottom leg to our top elbow, so it's kind of like a crunch here. We're gonna be holding on that adductor on that top leg, so it's gonna help that inside muscle of your leg. It's gonna be worked a lot. You're gonna feel it get really tired, so try and do about 10 to 15. If you can, try and do 20 reps here, but this is a very tough exercise as well. All right, and minimal rest in between those. You're gonna be going into mountain climbers, nice, slow, and steady. So here we're gonna start, there's gonna be 3 variations. Here you see straight to the elbow. You're gonna bring those legs straight to the elbow. Then you're gonna be going side to side. You can see a little twist here on my obliques. There's the second variation, and then the third variation, what you're gonna see is the twist, which is the opposite leg to the opposite arm. So you're gonna go right to left and then left to right here. All right, and so the session is finished here. I'm just gonna be ending with some stretching and some lower back exercises because I've been having trouble with my lower back for a long time. So these really help me strengthen my lower back and have less pain in my lower back. So these are the IWTOs. So you're gonna see an I formation here. I'm gonna stretch my arms up above my head, a W with my arms, and then I'm gonna be doing a T. Then I'm gonna be putting my arms behind me as well, and then putting my hands interlocked on my lower back. Make sure you flex your shoulders before you flex your lower back. We're doing about 5 to 7 reps each time. All right, and now I'm gonna be running you through the greatest stretch ever. You're gonna be starting with a lunge, getting that elbow close to that ankle. You're gonna put that left arm back down, raise that back leg, raise your right arm as you twist. This is gonna help that lower back. Put that right arm down, twist the opposite way, get that left arm up, left arm behind the leg and pull back. This is a great hamstring stretch right here. And then you're just gonna be switching sides. Into that lunge, get that elbow down to that ankle, raise the back leg, put that arm down, rotate, get that left arm up. Put that arm back down, rotate the opposite side, put it back down, put that right arm behind the right ankle, and then pull back. Then we're going to be going into a squat right here. You can push those elbows on those knees to get a groin stretch. This is also going to stretch your lower back as well. And then come up nice and slow. Then you're going to be spreading those legs, going off to one side, and then the other. To the middle, but make sure your back is nice and straight, nice and neutral. And then we're gonna be doing some side lunges here just to get that groin a little bit more. All right, we'll be sitting down here, stretching our toes here, which is a great exercise for footballers. I think we don't stretch our feet enough. And then go into your ankle stretch as well, sitting on your ankles. This is gonna feel really good for those shins and those ankles. All right, so that's it for the session. The Argentina-Croatia game is today. So I'm gonna go watch Messi destroy Croatia real fast. Let's go. Do you think Messi or Modric? Which one? This right here is the meal of champions. Brussels sprouts, chicken, and sweet potato fries. Body armor, we got the Mamba forever. As much as I want a good game, Croatia was on some dodgy defending there, like training cones for the second goal, basically just gifting them Argentina that second goal. So 2-0 at half. I hope Croatia makes it a game and Argentina doesn't just run away with it. But the defending is questionable. So Kovacic and Modric are playing really well. So I hope that they come out in the second half and they make some things happen. But I think Argentina's taking this for sure. So it's halftime right now. Ruby's gonna show us some tricks. You're gonna show us some tricks outside? Some tricks outside? Okay, let's go. Oh, Ruby, come on, come on. Yeah, ready? Let's go. Okay, come here. Ready? Catch it. Nice, nice catch. Come on. Yeah, there we go. You're so snowy, Ruby. So snowy. Sit. Down. Down. Over. Good. Go. It's freezing out here. Look how snowy you are. My hand is so red. Come on. Let's go. That's it for the video, guys. I hope that the workout helped you. I hope the exercises that you can do in the gym in the off season, whatever part of the season that you're in, helps you become an overall better athlete, better explosiveness, strength, core strength, all that type of stuff. So like I said, if you like this type of video, let me know in the comments down below. I'll drop more content just like it. But thanks you guys for sticking around. We'll see you guys next time.
I do it again. Add it up.